What's the brokerage expansion that's got all kinds of top producing Canadian agents thrilled and making the move? Here's a hint. It's not EXP, it's not Real Brokerage, it's not Keller Williams, it's not Remax. I'm Isaac Guzman here with Real Estate CEOs and LPT Realty, and I'm here to break down for you why the fastest growing brokerage in US history just became a huge opportunity for you as a Canadian agent in British Columbia or any of the other provinces, but we just opened up in British Columbia. So I wanted to share that news with you and break down all the hype about LPT, because chances are you've heard about LPT from someone in your local market. A great agent introduced you to the model. Maybe you heard about it on some podcast or something like that, and now you're doing some research. I'm here to answer some of your more basic questions. One of the main reasons people absolutely love LPT Realty is the flexible compensation plan. Most other cloud-based brokerages, they're just trying to sell you on the vision of becoming rich off of revenue share, retiring off of, recruiting and getting all kinds of stock. Now, don't get me wrong, LPT has revenue share, great revenue share that's actually sustainable. They have stock options. What I mean by options is they actually issue stock, and right now it's pre-IPO. I'll get to that in just a second. So don't get me wrong, those things exist, but the two things that stand out the most for real estate agents, one is the compensation plan. The fact that you can choose either the brokerage partner plan, which is an 80-20 split capped at 15K, great option if you want to tap into revenue share and get additional stock issued. Or let's say you're really focused on growing your business, there's a flat fee plan with $500 of commission per transaction capped at $5,000 for the year. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to join a team to get that reduced cap, right? And we know this, that the other cloud-based models that entered into Canada didn't have a flat fee option. And we know that flat fee is a big, big part of the Canadian market. Real estate agents absolutely love it. And so these other models kind of fell flat going into Canada, and LPT is not. And so that's a huge opportunity, because if you're somebody like me who says, hey, I feel like maybe I missed the boat on some of these other brokerage opportunities where I've seen my friends cash in big time on these things, well, just know that LPT is uniquely designed to match with agents and what they need. So here's what I mean. They have the cloud-based side. They have the 80-20 capped at 15K because you want to get revenue share and increase stock awards. But they also have the flat fee option and Aperture, which is their luxury exclusive brand. So it's really appealing to all agents, but not in this one size fits all approach, but in a specific model for agents. Now, the other thing besides comp plan is that you get marketing. LPT is a marketing company. It actually stands for Listing Power Tools. It's a marketing first company focused primarily, when it started as a marketing firm, focused on giving agents the very best tools to find sellers, to win listings, to sell those listings faster, and to turn them into more listings, which is why they offer a free listing power pack on every single listing that you get. All you do is pay shipping. So what happens is they send you this box. First, get your demo box. You're able to take it on listing appointments. This thing totally crushes. Go ahead and check out my other videos where I break down all the materials in there. Like I said, 186 pieces branded to you, all about that house. You get to take a demo box on the appointments. You win the listing using that. You take a couple photos, throw them in the system, order your listing power pack. That comes fully branded to you, and now you got oversized door hangers, thank you cards, mailers, right? You name it, it's in the box, everything you need to market. There's also digital opportunities in there as well that you can go ahead and select. And so what that does is that enables you to sell the listing faster. Well, guess what? When you're also knocking with custom branded materials all about that house, the other neighbors in the neighborhood, they notice, they go, whoa, this is different marketing than anybody else who's marketed a property in this neighborhood. If they're thinking about selling, they're gonna think about you. So here's the thing, flexible compensation plan. You actually get to choose. You don't have to be part of a team to get that lower cap. All you have to do is opt into that. You can actually change plans when it suits your needs. You start growing, you wanna build a team, things just make sense for you. You see the IPO that's happening at the end of 2025. That's a huge deal. So maybe you go ahead and upgrade to the $15,000 plan. Well, it's your choice, right? That's the thing that's been lacking so much in the real estate world, is giving you the actual option, treating you like a business partner instead of an employee who says, hey, guess what? Welcome, you're a solo agent inside of our system. Here's your $16,000 cap or whatever it is. without any choice whatsoever. And then marketing, most other brands, let's be real, marketing is not their strong suit. Brokering deals is, and that's great. All the marketing they have is like some templated stuff on some random website that you and I could go buy for $500 a month if we really wanted to, right? Good, I get to swap out a photo. This is a completely different strategy that LPT does. You definitely got to check out all my videos on the marketing because they are better marketers than anybody else I've seen in real estate. Not every broker, I'm saying. I'm not limited to other brokers. I'm saying the best marketer you know in your neighborhood, the best real estate marketer you know, LPT is crushing it. It's led and founded by Robert Palmer. Robert Palmer, billionaire who made his money in mortgage, but not just because like he was good at mortgage or he inherited some business. No, he did it all from, you guessed it, marketing. Television, radio, print, digital, you name it. The guy's mastered it and is now bringing all that marketing prowess to the real estate world through LPT. Now, there's other marketing stuff that I won't get into on this, but just know that this is a huge, huge advantage that like, hey, your brokerage is actually giving you stuff that's actually helping you sell real estate instead of, trying to convince you that go out and recruit people so that you can retire. Why don't you sell a lot of houses first? Then we could talk about building retirement, right? At least that's the way most of us see it. So here's the thing. If you're in Vancouver, Victoria, Edmonton, Calgary, Surrey, you name it. If you're a real estate agent in one of those markets, you got to take a look at LPT. Now, here's the reality. If you are getting value from this video, because you may have heard about LPT from somebody else, but you're getting value out of here, here's the kicker. You get to name up to 2 sponsors, meaning you have double the amount of people that have a vested interest in your success. I can be one of them. If you're finding value in what I do, if you find that me running a highly successful team that sells over 1,200 houses a year across the US, then chances are you might want to partner up with me. And you don't have to cut out the other person that introduced you to LPT. We can actually both be your sponsor. And effectively, you now have 2 people who have a vested interest in your success. So here's what you got to do. If you want to learn more about the details, right? You want to learn more about how you can get started, about how you can grow with me and other people inside the organization, right? Well, here's how you do it. You go into the description below. You're going to click that link, book one-on-one time with me. I'll walk you through how it all works. If it makes sense, awesome. If it doesn't, no big deal. But make sure that you take the time to do it because doing your YouTube research is a great place to start, but it's definitely not going to get you to the finish line, especially if you're adamant about the power of choice, the ability to focus on real estate as opposed to all these other side things that can be a distraction. In addition to that, getting the best marketing available that actually helps you produce. I've heard it from agents over and over and over again. I can't believe someone's actually giving us tangible stuff to really sell real estate instead of, I don't know, like discounted CRMs or like, I don't know, dog health insurance, right? The crazy stuff people come up with to try to add value when all we really need to do is help you sell more homes. You can afford all those things on your own if you're crushing it in real estate. I'll get off my soapbox. Here's what you're going to do. Reminder, Isaac Guzman, you're going to go into the description below, click that link, book a one-on-one time with me. See you on the other side.